I forgot my thing was on. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hold up, buttercups. I gotta plug you in. Ah, sorry. Ah, I'm gonna plug you in like Finn. Okay. All right. Hey, hey. Okay. I'm just gonna hang you right there for a minute while I eat some Cheerios. Hey, I'm starving. I just went and did the horses. Oh, so much fun. I'll show you. I'll show you my snap. What do I do? I just want to watch my snap. Okay. That's Mia. She had homecoming last night.
Hi.
Who's that? Oh, that's Max.
He's your favorite little thing. Hi. Just a cat in a...
Oh.
Hi. Just a... I'm not gonna lie once. Hi, guys. Hi, babies. So excited. Hello. Hello. You come see me? Hello, baby. I miss you. Hi. Hello, come see me. Hello, baby. Where's my babies?
The babies are getting so big.
Where's my babies? Come on.
They're all running.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello.
I miss them.
Oh, this horsey love. Hello. Mwah. Oh, this horsey love. There's a miss all you.
I missed them so much. And then I sent the video to my mom, and she's like, Court, probably shouldn't be kissing the horses anymore. I was like, probably makes sense. I have so much bacteria in my body. We have no idea where it's coming from. And it's bad bacteria, not the good one. So I found out I have GERD, but I also have celiac disease, and it's worse than I thought. It's not the one I can really heal in a year. And then one of the biopsies just came back. See my rash from the Prilosec? My whole face was swollen. It was awful. And like one of the biopsies came back with a colonoscopy and showed colitis, which is not good. And then it could be linked to like IBM. So I just have to wait for like all the results. So don't ignore your body. I've been telling you for 2 years I've had stomach issues. Nothing you can do, you know. So I'm gonna go to like a health store tomorrow. A lot of the minerals and plant-based shit that I have at the house has gluten in it. So I gotta look for things that are like vegan free. I gotta pay attention to 2 lists, not just one. You know what I mean? Because I gotta treat the GERD. And the GERD is so bad that out of all these years of me mistreating it, there's so much acid in there it ate through my sphincter, so that's not even there anymore. Which I'm not too worried about now. What saved me was I have a hernia right here. What saved me from the acid reflux coming up was the hernia, but it didn't really save me because it masked all my other symptoms. The only reason why I started looking into it is I had blood in my stools like crazy, and my stomach pain was like unbearable. So do not ignore your body. For real. I can't stress it enough. So, yeah, moving to Scotland. Awesome. Well, I'm talking YouTube. They can they can repair it if need be. Right now, they don't want to mess with anything. Like I have inflammation like crazy everywhere. Like I have to heal my insides before they can like even go in. Even if they needed to go in, they can't right now. And again, guys, it's my own fault. I'm known for years. I got the goosebumps. It's my own fault. So now I'm eating Cheerios because they're gluten free. So basically, I'm not dying, right? But nothing will get better for probably a solid year before they'll go in and repeat tests to see if levels are down. That's how bad it is. And that's me eating better, taking the right probiotics, taking the right medicine. Like there's such icky bacteria that I can't even fight the medicine that's supposed to work right now. So it's causing me to have like an allergic reaction. So I'm just like, it is what it is. I don't even know the extent. I was hoping I had celiacs where I could heal it myself within a year. I don't have that one. So don't neglect your body, guys. It's not worth it. So basically, very clean eating, which we should be doing anyway. You know, and even if I need surgery, they couldn't even do it right now. So, and I guess colitis is pretty dangerous. I haven't really done much research on that because I just found that out today at my doctor's appointment. So I'm waiting on more tests to come back. They didn't see any signs like cancer, Crohn's, or anything like that. We're still waiting on the Crohn's, but said it kind of looked good, you know? And one of the reasons why I always ate is because the sphincter was gone. That's the one muscle in your stomach that fills you. You get that feeling of full. That's why I never felt full. That's why I just ate and ate and ate and ate. You know? So they can repair that. They would have to go in and make a new one out of muscle. I don't know what muscle they use for that. But that's like the least of their concerns right now. You know? And it all stems from like bad bacteria in the GERD that I really didn't know. The GERD was just, it was masked because of my hernia. So they won't even take the hernia out for a while because it's actually, the hernia is actually saving my esophagus. Is that not fucking crazy? I'm like, oh my God, you know? So there's that. It is what it is. And then even when I did the horses today, the lady's like, did you lose weight? I was like, yeah, not on purpose. Not on purpose. I literally can't eat. I am extremely limited. I'm just gonna throw a sweatshirt on because I just got chilly. So you know what I did? I didn't even hesitate. Last night, everyone online or the night before, I did oats to go. Oats overnight. I don't know why you can't see. Oats overnight. And this is a fabulous brand of gluten-free cookies. So it's just little things like that. I just, and my doctor was laughing at me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do about beer? He's like, you're kidding, right? And I'm like, no. Like, I like to drink. I'm an occasional drinker, like a get-together drinker, but I still like to drink, He wrote it down for me. It's like Burt's beer or something. It's supposed to be really good. So wine, majority of wine has gluten, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, great, I'm going to just become a fucking pothead. And then he laughed at me and he's like, that's fine. He's like, but watch out for the edibles because the edibles can have gluten in them. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's my choice when I get high. So I'm like, now I gotta watch. I gotta see if my edibles has gluten in it. Like, are you serious right now? He's like, hey, just be happy this happened now and not 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago, it was a struggle for people who had celiacs. So it's just time to get my body back on track. It is what it is, guys. But I will say, I have known about this for a couple years. Okay. So don't do what I did. It's not worth it. It's really not. I have people hitting me up from 3 years ago. What do you want, Roberto? What do you want? I enjoy your pictures, buddy. Dude, I haven't talked to you. I haven't talked to Roberto in like 3 years. Hey, you. I haven't talked to you in years. How's things? I forget how many people I have on fucking Snapchat. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets out there. But anywho, yeah, don't neglect your body. Don't do what I did. What is it, Mercury? You know how many people have hit me up in the last week? Yeah, edibles. I always do edibles. I actually want to check mine now that I think about it to see if there's gluten in them. That's my go-to if I'm going to do anything, right? But to be honest with you, I can't even tell. Packaging is so little. I'll have to take a picture to see if there's gluten in those fuckers. Isn't there like other words for gluten too? Sugar ingredients, citric acid, that's probably not good. Cannabis, fruit puree, sugar, pectin, I don't know what that is. Are you drinking my milk? Maxie Poo, you never do that. Um, so I think I'm okay with this pack. Although I don't know what pectin is. I like the high off the edible than I do with smoking. Just different. So much more mellow, you know. I don't really get paranoid. And I don't get paranoid like around friends. If like I'm out and about and I'm high. Mm-mm, no way. So the ingredients are just fruit, pectin, sugar, citric acid, and a blend of cannabis. Someone want to look up pectin? Pectin. Pectin. Yeah, it's a lot of candy and jello. Oh, I don't even like jello. All right, so there's no gluten in this, so that's good. I just had it's a fiber found in fruit. Okay. I just because he told me like what honest with this. That's my doctor. It's my PC, right? And I'm like, oh good, I'm just gonna come a weed head again. He was laughing. He's like, don't do that. I was like, I know, but you know what I mean. And he's like, just be careful with the edibles. He's like, a lot of them have gluten in them. I was like, oh, I didn't even know. So I'll have to go to like special stores to grab beer and stuff. I don't think I'll have a problem like that finding them, but I love my tequila. I don't know if I'm pretty sure there's a gluten free tequila, but, and because of my GERD, liquor and junk food and like greasy food, fatty food, and liquor are like the number one triggers. So not only do I have to worry about my list for the GERD, I gotta worry about my list for the gluten now too. And we were hoping it was more of like a wheat, a rye, or barley, like find out which ones because the tests tell you, but it's like all of them, which got triggered from the GERD. I'm just whatever. I'm just content knowing what I have so I can stop fixing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to make beer, Dwayne. How about you make me some beer and I'll come to Scotland? Oh, Roberto. I'll come to Scotland and come try it. So I know like a lot of all the stuff that I bought that's like plant based, even some plant based shit has gluten in it. You would think it's like vegan friendly and it's just because it's plant based and it's not. It's not. Anywho, enough about me. The moral of the story is, guys, don't do what I did and neglect your body because trying to heal it is going to take months. To get my levels down could take up to a year. And if I'm not real careful, I'm almost positive colitis, you can end up like in the hospital. Like it's serious shit. I just don't know the extent. I don't even know where it comes from. I know it comes from backed up bacteria. And I've had that for years because the GERD is so bad that no matter what I'm putting in my body, even for nutrients, is not cutting it. So even if I start like this vegan shit, my body won't even respond to that for a couple months. So I'm going to be sitting in pain for a couple months. Like they literally just gave me this medicine that coats my esophagus and stomach, all my lining. The most you should take that is like 2 weeks. So he said if I do it every other day, I can do it for like 4 weeks. Popcorn always bothered me anyway. So I wasn't too happy when I heard that, you know, that you would think like you'd feel better and and the reason why I got the oats to go um is because oatmeal is like the number one thing that would soak up acid in the morning. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'll share with you as we keep going, and I'll let you know what's good and what's not good and what I like and what I don't like. Because apparently, I don't necessarily have to go vegan, but um, nor vegetarian. Like I still need my protein in other ways. You know what I mean? So, and anything with like a sauce, yeah, is gonna affect it. Like I had a salad the other day that was so healthy, but I chose ranch dressing out of the blue, and because I haven't had it in so while, and that shit just came out of me so fast, and it was because of the dressing. It was gluten and something else. So I just got to be careful because all the good stuff that I'm putting in won't even actually kick in for a couple months because there's too much acid buildup. And the only thing that's saving me again from extreme pain is my hernia. And there, I only got a hernia because my intestines and everything was so inflamed and was pushing right there. It's just fucking craziness. Again, guys, just don't do what I did because I did. I knew for years, okay, that there was something wrong. So it is what it is. You were so welcome. It was so good to see you and the horses. All right, so let's do stack number 2. I'll figure it out. I have no choice. And for the next couple months, I got to eat extra, extra clean because when it starts to hit, it needs all that. You know what I mean? It's like gluten free, you cheat once in a while and do that. Like you pay for it, but it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? But I don't even have that option right now to cheat. But my health is at risk. You know? That's the shitty thing. It'd be nice if I just had like celiac disease and I had to go gluten free and I don't. There's so many other things going on besides that that, you know, I don't have a choice. I don't get to cheat. Like they don't even understand how I haven't been sickly for years and in and out of the hospital. Probably has a lot to do, with spirit and, because at this point, with everything that's going on, guys, and I got the goosebumps for real, like there could be so many other diseases that stem from what's going on that it's pretty fucking remarkable that I don't have different types of cancers and ulcers and it's unheard of, to be quite honest with you. So I consider myself lucky and I'm not going to complain. I'm just happy I now know what it is and I can work on it. And GERD, nicotine, and liquor and fatty foods are the 3 worst things. I'm like, oh, so I gotta do that too. Yeah, I didn't have any signs of cancer. That's good. They took like lots of biopsies, but that's what they're saying. They said it was pretty fucking remarkable. And my doctor said that when I had what was stuff that was going on over the summer with Remember, I had like certain parts of my cervix removed. I had a dysplasia. She's like, it's pretty fucking remarkable. Like my doctor said it. Like you got it to the point. Like it made no sense that the amount, like the size and what you had, like didn't turn into cancer. He's like someone. He literally said the same thing today. He's like, someone's looking out for you. He's like, it makes no scientific fact that you know what I mean. So I am thankful. Listen, do not lie today. It is 11:11. It is a massive portal. It is time to manifest good intentions, what you want from going forward. Make sure you're thanking your guides too. Make sure you're talking to them. Do what you can do to clear your energy. Things like that. Okay. Hey. Don't be sitting in negativity. Don't be pitying yourself. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It'd be complete silliness. Okay. My face is so swollen and rashy. But that's getting a little better. That was climbing up my neck. Oh, it was brutal. Brutal. And I had like when you Google like my body's just having a tough time when you Google like side effects with certain stuff. Like I end up with every severe fucking side effect. I don't know how I get so lucky sometimes. I'm telling you. That's the truth. Again, don't lie today, guys. Be careful who you keep your company with, stuff like that. Careful who you're engaging with. No, Annie, I didn't think to do that. You know, I'm just thankful enough that, apparently they had it back for a good amount of time. And when enough was enough was enough, Like even getting into like the gastroenterologist to do the endoscopy, the colonoscopy, these doctors book months and months out. Like I went to the guy, not the gynecologist, I went to the gastroenterologist, and within 4 days I was in there at a cancellation. Colonoscopy, even though I had blood on my stools for weeks and weeks and weeks, I had polyps that caused the bleeding. They took those out. I forgot about those. And with the colonoscopy, I think my original appointment was January 17th. And a day later, they called me and they said, I have an opening. So good thing, because at that point I was hurting. But I stayed calm during everything. I'm actually really surprised, to be quite honest with you. Look at the Two of Cups at the top of the deck. All right, new deck. Gothic Tarot. All right. Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back about autoimmune diseases. Like they tested me for lupus, all sorts of stuff. All right, so let's do this. 11 portal. 11 portal. So we have the Ace of Pence and the Emperor. They came out together. Stabilizing, a situation, structure, something complete. With this particular Ace of Pence, This particular one is like examining a situation, learning. This is like an I wonder card in this deck, okay? And it makes sense the way he's looking. I wonder. I wonder if this can be this way, him or her, right? But it's the Emperor. I wonder if, I don't know, it's just whatever you're wondering, right? It's I wonder. I wonder if this will work out. I wonder if this is a good idea. It's like facing yourself in the mirror as if you're seeing the real you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in like there's something in plain sight. Wow. Another ace. These aces are all free will cards. Okay. Ace of Swords, this is like speaking the truth. Right. This is introspection. It's like you have the answer within. And this is like with you being honest with yourself, you can overcome anything and be triumphant. Okay. So, okay, I got oil on my hands. So, this is like reevaluating. I want it. I wonder if I can have it. I don't know if someone's fearing rejection or fearing something because the Emperor normally would take the lead in a situation and go after it. Um, so I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can do that. This is, but I've been stressing this a lot lately. And I just said this to you guys like, no lying today. You shouldn't be lying in general. You should never have to question what you said or who said what if you're authentic and you speak the truth anyway. It shouldn't even be a thing, right? So it's like praying, introspection, like I said. It's like looking within, finding the answers you seek, but only by being honest can you overcome and be triumphant, is the exact meaning for that card. Okay. So, and again, this is like facing yourself in the mirror, right? It's like plain sight. It's up to you whether or not you want to examine it and learn and see if it's real. I wonder if it's real. You know what I'm saying? So you have somebody that wants to take the lead in a situation, but that comes with speaking the truth. And not everybody's honest. Is speaking the truth is not easy for people. So I will tell you, if you can't be honest today, I would not engage with anybody. And I hate to say it, that's so shitty because there's so many people that are authentic and others are not. You can't be yourself. You can't really be truly who you are and get to where you need to be without honesty. That's number one. You got to be honest with yourself. And that's the truth. You're going to have to confront. This is all about confronting a situation. Look at the star at the bottom of the deck. How beautiful. So can you be? This is, I wonder, but see, this can be a problem too, because it's like wondering if you can do it, wondering if you can be honest enough, wondering if you can stabilize the situation. So I wouldn't overthink. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who likes control because the Emperor can tend to be controlling. It could be controlling energy. So I would not try to control how something goes either. Because this is speaking the truth. This is knowing something, seeing something. This is wanting to go after it, but like seeking answers, right? But only by being honest can you overcome and be triumphant in what you want. So apparently that's a challenge for an Emperor energy right now. Wow, holy shit. Triple aces side by side. Ace of cups. Holy shit. Wow. Holy shit. I don't think we've ever had a spread like that, where it laid out like that, guys. Talk about a fucking portal. This is like, this is your heart. Your heart is yearning for more. It's yearning for intimacy. It's yearning for more. Wow. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if there's like competition or I kind of feel like usually what's at the bottom of the deck is kind of like right around the corner. So, not in this particular deck, the Five of Wands, like usually when there's a lot of people and you have a meeting or you come together, right? There's always a disagreement. Somebody, will always try to challenge you. So you have to move forward. Everybody will have a different opinion. It's only through you doing the right thing, being honest and dealing and speaks about the Five of Wands cooperating, in the moment. It really is like something with the Five of Wands here needs to be laid to rest. So I don't know if you're wondering, if I do all this, if I do all that, like, will I get what I want in the end, or do I have a shot? Because you're hoping for something with the star being there. So be careful, because I do kind of feel like you're holding yourself back too. Like, these are free will cards. You have the free will right now to plant a solid situation. You have the free will to speak the truth. You have the free will to follow your heart. But this is you wanting to stabilize something, wanting to speak the truth, wanting more intimacy in your life. I love this deck. I just got it. It's the first time I used it. I'm blown away that you have 3 aces in a row. I'm just grabbing my book for a minute, because I don't know the major arcana that well. The Emperor. Noble, commanding, observant, observes the bigger picture until something's complete, comforted by its presence and the words that offer us. So enlightenment too. Okay, so this is somebody that clearly wants it, but I kind of feel like there's a challenge, right? Because the Five of Wands, again, is at the bottom of the deck. But this is when there's that many people around, it's like a clan. You know what I mean? And whenever you have a clan and there's a meeting, somebody's always going to disagree. It's hard to get 4 people to see something your way, or 5 people to see something your way, right? So only through your own cooperation can you get through these things. Like, you have to lay something to rest still, so it's like, this could be you having to lay it to rest. Like, don't overthink, mentally battling yourself. Don't overthink a situation. Like, just taking the lead and going after it. Because again, with the Emperor, it was, the enlightenment's there. Be noble. This is like doing the right thing, putting something into order, putting it complete. Holy cannoli with those 3 aces. And this is somebody who looks like they're going to take the lead. But again, that Five of Wands there, you can't please everybody, is what this is saying. I know this deck's awesome, right? I got pulled to it too. So again, you can't please everybody, right? Not everybody's going to agree with you. So here it's like wanting it. It's free will. It's here. What are you going to do? Let's find out about this, Emma. So obviously there's other energies around. It's clear the Five of Wands was there. What's up, Buttercup? What's wrong?
Plugging my phone.
Jesus, don't come in looking like that. You just gave me a heart attack.
What?
Because I thought you were going to freaking cry. I thought someone just died or something. I swear to God, you just gave me a heart attack. I haven't seen your face like that and like, holy shit. All because your phone was dying?
Huh?
All because your phone was dying?
No, I was just doing it as a joke.
Well, don't joke around like that. That scared
I
me.
didn't do anything.
I know, but you typically never do that. So dramatic. Oh my God. You just scared the shit out of me.
I'll bring it back after.
Don't worry about it. I feel like I gotta breathe. You should have saw his face. I thought he was gonna cry. I'm like, that someone must have died. Something's wrong. And he was just like being dramatic. He just needed my charger. So clearly somebody here is being dramatic, which makes sense because the Five of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. So there's drama around you. There's people running their mouths. Everybody has an opinion about the direction you want to go in. All right. So I also feel like someone's being over dramatic, which actually completely makes sense because the previous read, you had that energy in the very beginning of somebody now not really having control on one end, right? Always thinking that they could come in and distract, come in and control a situation, use the family, use money as like a tactic, like, oh yeah, let's stay together. It's better on your taxes. Like we'll say and do anything. That was in the previous read. This is like a little more clear, but again, what's at the bottom of the deck is pretty much what's around the corner, guys. So this energy, he or she knows making a transition this way is going to cause strife with other people. But again, you can't please everybody. Okay. So it is what it is. These are all free will cards. You take it or leave it. And there's a consequence to every action, good or bad. But I will tell you the aces are new beginnings. It's new energy, right? So if you wouldn't take them, you'd be awfully foolish not to take them. Because your consequences could be dealing with the Five of Wands and staying in a situation that does not bring you happiness, where there's nothing but lies and deceptions and false foundations. Because if these are all upright, it's solid, but the truth needs to come out. Again, this is like following your heart, like your heart is yearning for more. And it's like, it, you recognize it, right? But you have the free will to take this. You don't have to, but I'm telling you, if you don't, that means you're going to stay in a very unstable situation where there's nothing but lies and one-sided love. That's a given because the Five of Wands was there. So there's that. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, free will. But this is also telling me it's karmic. It's the complete opposite. You can actually, with the Knight of Cups here, you're going towards something extremely positive. It's like the riches, it's being satisfied, it's beyond, it's better than gold. It's the chance for your deepest desires to come into reality. Can you do this for yourself is the meaning of this card. So you have a beautiful, beautiful opportunity in front of you. And let me get my book with the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcana. This is the chambers of the destiny revealed. An old wise one could be left behind. An old one could be left behind. A new purpose has been set into motion that allows his or her to see their path clearly. So this person knows exactly right from wrong. Am I going to do the right thing or am I not? So it's still not saying they're going after it. Again, the Wheel of Karma. right? But it's also the Wheel of Fortune. But it's like, looking in the mirror. This card talks about looking in the mirror too. Will you do this for yourself? Will you go after what you deserve? Because you can very well trap yourself in a situation here. But this looks way more positive, like I said, with the Knight of Cups being here. Because again, wow, see, it's like someone wants to talk, but with this Knight of Cups, will you go after what it is you want? Your imagination, you have these romantic ideas. This is also remembering your last suitor. So you might be fantasizing about the last person you were with. So this is telling me either fantasizing about somebody brand new. This is fantasizing about somebody brand new, or your lost suitor. So you could have lost an opportunity here with somebody. So clearly there was a missed opportunity. This is either wanting this brand new, or this is somebody from your past. This is somebody reminiscing, like, I could have had this. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like the door is still open. I don't know if it's because of the portal or not, or if it's just, time, or if this person just realizes it. But it wouldn't be about realizing you. It'd be coming into self-worth and doing what's best for them. And that's beautiful. So if somebody from your past rolls back around, I don't think you need to worry about it, because self-worth came first. Because this is, will you go after what you want? Will you do what's best for you? Will you speak the truth? Will you stand up to everybody else that does not like your choices, the decisions you make? Drama. You have a drama queen somewhere. The way Kaden came in being so dramatic, there's definitely a drama queen around you. Drama queen or drama king. So again, like I said, it's not like having to make the choice. This is a realization that I can have that and I deserve this, right? So you can move forward. This is also saying you were fantasizing about a past suitor or a lost suitor, someone they feel like they didn't have an opportunity with, and it's probably because somebody was in their ego. With the Ace of Pence, Knight of Cups, it's exactly the same. It's the same card that was just there. You lost an opportunity with somebody at one point. Because this is like having a new chance. This is after coming out of the dark chambers. It's the imagination. It's romantic ideas. It's fantasizing about somebody. It's his or her remembering the days of, like, the exact meanings is like poems on the lips of the lost suitor, right? So this is wanting more, craving more. So I don't know if it's a feminine now. So maybe there's an opportunity coming to a feminine, and now the feminine has to decide, do I want it or not? I don't know if it's one of those things like, hey, you missed this opportunity. Yeah, see, 10 of Cups. So it's like the feelings were there. Doesn't mean they're not there now, but it's like giving thanks for what you went through. Sometimes it could be joy beyond all things, right? Embracing things, going within. So however this works for you, again, to me, it's almost like this energy fantasizing, just wanting more. They're either thinking about one particular person or just or one other person, but still wanting more. So there is a situation here where clearly someone's not talking. That's where the truth needs to come in about what they really want and the direction they need to go. But there's so many people in the picture that I wouldn't say it's fear. I don't really know the reason behind it, but not everybody is going to agree with every decision you make in life, guys. It's not about everybody else, right? So be careful here because, like I said, these are all free will cards. These are brand new opportunities to stabilize the situation, speak the truth, and follow your heart because your heart wants more intimacy. It's desiring more, right? So you're fantasizing about someone you know or somebody that new that you want because you know you deserve it and you want more. Again, this opportunity is coming in. So it's like if you don't take this opportunity, the wheel's going to turn in a different direction because right now it's like still being trapped. But again, you'd only be trapping yourself. To me, it's like believing and praying and wanting all this, right? Yeah, see the 5 of Pence. So someone needs to speak. See how I'm getting caught up. This is trying to glide through a situation and you can't, right? But this is like it's feeling afflicted, it's troubles about which way direction you go. Fearing you'll be alone or other people will. This is a card of being strong. This is fleeting the scene. Just do it. Right? So somebody's worried about being left out. Say from the previous read, there's family. I don't know if you're worried family's going to leave you out of a situation. They're not going to like your decisions, family, friends. But this is you having to leave somebody else, this is sword, right? That could be you cutting somebody else out of the picture. And again, we got the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But the 4 of Wands is more positive. It's about laying a new foundation, right? So it's being that noble beast. It's celebrating. It's going after it. It's finding that spice again and replacing fear with freedom. It's that type of energy. It's excitement. It's adventure. Adventure that's coming. Okay. But again, that adventure, this Tar talks about adventure, but this with this 4 of Wands, this adventure doesn't come if you don't take these opportunities. So you're being given opportunities. That's a given. Okay. So this is, again, being strong and fleeting the scene, speaking the truth and fleeting the damn scene. Don't let other energies inflict you with their troubles. Okay. You got to put up borders. I love this freaking deck. Here's the Cups, please. You want that happiness? You can have it. This wheel is obviously turning in your favor. This is long-term, something solid, something authentic, something pure, something raw. The wheel is absolutely hands down turning in your favor. Will you do it? Will you take it? Will you beat these obstacles? Will you fleet the scene? Will you do what's best for you? You've already missed opportunities. So again, this Ace of Cups is all about, are you going to go after what your heart is yearning for? You clearly want more intimacy and more love. It's like a forgotten dream, right? So 10 of Wands. So this weighs heavy on you. This is absolutely a heavy situation for you. Let me just move this computer. This is like coming to the moment where you realized what you've endured. Okay. It is realizing that something's here to stay and it's right in front of you. This is definitely having to lay the weight down. And then you got judgment. Okay, so I feel like with this 10 of wands, this is your thoughts are weighing on you. Will you be rejected? Will you be loved the same? Will something be reciprocated? Like, is this too much for you to handle? And right off the rip, I want to be like, there's no way this is too much for you to handle. Three new you're given three brand new opportunities here. And what do you have? You have judgment. The black grave on which it kneels, but is the cover of the dark realm that lies beyond. Does he bring us salvation? Is that the promise at the edge of her lips, or a whisper of absolution? Again, it's judgment. You're being judged to make the right judgment call. This could be you still being attached to the past a little bit, and somebody new comes into your life in the next couple days, and will you take it, or are you going to stay and wonder if the other person's going to come at you? Like, it's almost like a test. Like, it's here. Others of you, you know exactly what this is. But if there's somebody brand new coming in, because the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups is somebody brand new too. You might have to make choices. I'm not going to lie to you. But this is you, this energy, having to make a judgment call. It's like this is weighed on you long enough. Like, you're in that moment, because this card is like, when you come to that moment, what will you do? Will you lay the weight down? Will you do the right thing? Will you persevere? Will you go after what you want? Will you be happy again? Are you going to acknowledge that what you're holding on to has brought you down? It's like you overcommitted yourself, and it's like, so this is like clearly energy around you. You're worried about other people's judgment calls, but right now you got to make your own judgment call. You can't let this other energy get the best of you. Yeah, see, with the 7 of Pence. So you got to do, at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. To me, with your yearning, you're yearning for love. You're yearning for so much right now. Like, your heart is yearning. You want it. And it's like weighing on you. It's like, go get it. Go get it. Even if there's nobody right there in front of you, get out of the situation you're in, or stop thinking about who you're thinking about, and go freaking get it. Hands down, right now, there's absolutely no question. You can have something solid, someone authentic, somebody that's raw, somebody that loves to love with the Ace of Cups. Like, there's no question. But the wheel can turn in the opposite direction, and you will stay unhappy in a false foundation that's surrounded by lies and half-ass love. It is time to lay the weight down. Do what's best for you. Flee the scene. This is like, everyone usually is like, this is an abandonment. Not in this deck. This is like, fucking flee the scene. Be strong and flee. See you later. Like, you can glide through this, but you think you can't. But you can. It's the Ace of Swords. You can glide through this. Cut out what no longer serves you. This talks about troubles and burdens. This is the same thing in a normal deck. Burdens, trouble, neglect. And again, judgment. You got to make the judgment call here on what you're going to do. And that's because, unfortunately, you're listening to what other people have to say, or society. There's major, like, reflections of what other people are thinking. And Your soul is telling you that you deserve more, that you want, that you want to be different, you want love, you want something reciprocated. You know it now, you feel it, right? And the opportunity is being given to you. It's like an olive branch. It's given to you. It's crazy. You got to speak the truth and flee the scene. Stop letting this weigh on you. There's no need for it. You got to make a judgment call. This energy is not going to stick around. Let's do overall message. Clearly there's 3 opportunities for you to be honest with yourself and go after what you want. But you're too busy wondering what other people are going to think. Overall energy, we got the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Pence. So, this particular queen, this is somebody who can calm your fears. You can call on her. This is somebody who's very nurturing. She goes after dreams. She sees things. She goes after them. She has the ability. She's able to make offers and put them into action. She's loyal. It's happiness. It's contentment. You're dealing, especially with the 9 of Pence, you're dealing with somebody here that can bring you complete contentment with the 10 of Cups. Someone that is completely solid with the 9 of Pence. Somebody that is strong, earns their own money, independent, stands in their morals, can ground a lot of energy. It's usually from ancestors. Someone who walks in confidence, the head is up high. It's someone who's determined. Doesn't cry over spilt milk, accepts things. Thinks fondly about situations and people. This is the 10 of Cups. This is contentment. You're dealing with a queen that's extremely nurturing, that can bring contentment and is extremely secure and independent. With the 2 of Wands, what will your choice be? And even if she doesn't exist right now, he or she, because it's the opposite energy, he or she, you are more than capable. This he or she, how do I want to put it? It's like, make the decision. This would be quite the loss. I already feel like you suffered a loss, multiple losses. You're dealing with somebody who's extremely nurturing and loving, and it's a house full of contentment. It's security. It's somebody who's authentic with the 9 of Pence too. And again, you got the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, right? Or this is her 2 of Wands. There's going to be a path that unfolds in front of you, and you're probably going to seem, because this is about seeming unsure. Do I do this? Do I not? But be open to what it's around you. So this is actually telling the women right now to be open to what's around you, because something's about to arrive. You're ending one journey to start a new journey. This card represents that an experience should be more than rewarding. Okay, so this is actually telling a feminine, because this might be somebody who's single and independent and completely okay on their own, and some people would actually prefer that because they don't got to deal with other people's bullshit and lies and drama and the webs they weave, you know. So it's almost telling me with the 2 of Wands being here that this energy might hesitate when this opportunity comes in, because you're good on your own. And that's the way it is. You may want love and have love and be able to do it, and you can run a household. You could have a family already. You could already be a mother with the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pence, standing strong. So I will tell you, ladies, and it can work any other way, men too, whoever's coming at you, there is an opportunity coming at you. And you are going to question it. This is going to seem something that makes you very unsure. You're not going to be sure what to do. You know, like there's an adventure, but you're not really sure if you want to take it. So this card represents being open to all around you. You're about to end the journey and start a new one. And this experience will be rewarding. So, like I said, some of you, if the newness comes in, this could be all thoughts of somebody else that you knew and you thought they were going to take action. Those opportunities were here and they never came in. Right? Don't wait for that person if this comes at you. Like for real. You're probably going to want to explore this. Hands down, there's no question that you would want to explore this. It's, it's like you're questioning if you know this energy, this is them wanting it and having to go after it too. And they're wondering, will it work? Will it not? Is this the right person? It surely looks like you guys would probably be a good match if it's being given to you guys, right? So, and I'm telling you, again, with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups, this is somebody brand new for you guys that can hit you up. But it looks like, there's other energy here too that's facing judgment. It could be when he approaches her because she's hesitant and doesn't even know if she wants it. She's definitely going to be unsure of a situation when these opportunities come to her. Because this is somebody wanting to fix something or stabilize something or somebody brand new and you just see all the potential. There's no question. It's free will. What will you do? This might be somebody like, oh, that's not my type. Don't be that person. Don't be that person right now. You can meet someone online later. You can bump into somebody at the store. This could be somebody you know. I just looked at my phone. It's 444. Okay. All right. Looks like Lonnie might need a ride. So I love you guys. Happy 11/11. I would really consider, if somebody, I'd really consider taking this. If this is just brand new energy of you wanting more, knowing you want more, even if there's nobody in your life right now, if there's somebody in your life, you can maybe fix something. If there's nobody in your life, now is the time to manifest this, it's here because it's ready to come in. It really, truly is. Okay. So again, pay attention to your health too. Don't be like me and wait last minute to take care of things. That's the moral of that story. Okay. I do not have work. I do not return to work until Monday. Okay. These new medicines need to kick in. So I shall see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a kick-ass night and positive thoughts, no lying, no, manifest the right way. Okay. I love you guys so much. Bye.